international trade. Another topic, export trade procedure. Export trade procedure and different documents and documentation. When we want to export, goods to other countries, what is the procedure? What are the steps which need to be followed to export goods to other countries? There are many steps in this. Today I will tell you only about this trade procedure, export trade procedure only. How the goods are being exported to other countries. What are the steps to be followed? Turn on your cameras. Yes, keep your cameras on. Satnam, Arjun. In the export trade procedure, first step is receipt of inquiry. Receipt of inquiry and sending quotation. Receipt of inquiry and sending quotation. The party from the other country will send us an inquiry of the goods, whatever goods they are interested in. They will send us an inquiry about it with complete product details. The buyer wants to get from us. He requests us about the information regarding price of the goods, quality of the good, terms and condition. All these are asked by the interested buyer of the good from other country. So first step in this is to get an inquiry of the goods and sending them the quotation. Sending them the quotation means we send them all the details of the goods asked by them. भाई जो भी हमसे सामान खरीदना चाहेगा वो हमसे पहले उसके बारे में पूरी जानकारी लेगा, and we will send them all the details about the goods they are interested in, and they then give us the order. Number 2 is receipt of order or indent. Once we send them the quotation, if they are interested and if they like it, then they will send us the order or indent. If the prospective buyer agrees to the price and other terms and condition of the goods to be bought, then he will send us the order of the good, and the order placed is called an indent. Order placed is called an indent, right? Order placed, whatever order is given, it is also known as indent. After the first two steps, this is the exact procedure. If export is to be done, it is the exact procedure to be followed. If you are trading from India, suppose you are trading from India and you want to export your goods to other countries, then this is the exact procedure. So the interested buyer in the other country, he will send you first inquiry. So you will receive inquiry and then you will send the quotation. Quotation about the goods, about the price, about the quantity, about the quality, about the packaging, about the transportation. Each and every information will be written there in the quotation. And if the buyer is okay with it, he agrees to all the terms and condition, then he will send you the order. Number two. Then the third step. The third step is assessing importers' credit worthiness. Importers' credit worthiness, very important. जो आपसे सामान खरीदने वाला है, the importer of the other country, sitting in the other country, and you are an exporter, you are going to export goods to him, so you would like to know about the credit worthiness of the party which is going to purchase your goods from you. So what you will get, what you will try to know, you will try to know that whether the other party is able to pay back, is able to give you the amount of the goods exported to them or not. हमें ये पता लगाना होगा कि जो इंपोर्टर है वो हमें हमारा अमाउंट पे कर पाएगा या नहीं कर पाएगा. दैट इज नोन एज असेसिंग द क्रेडिट वर्दीनेस ऑफ द other party or the importer sitting in the other country. Then number next is obtaining export license. You should have, if you want to do this export import business, you should have an export license. And export license के लिए आपका एक बैंक अकाउंट होना जरूरी है. You have to give an application. Documents which are required is export import profile. Export import profile is there, and you have to apply for import export code number. Import export code number. One has to apply for import export code number. Once you get this number from the DGFT, that is Directorate General of Foreign Trade, DGFT, डायरेक्टरेट जनरल ऑफ फॉरेन ट्रेड, वहां से आपको अप्लाई करने पर एक इंपोर्ट एक्सपोर्ट कोड नंबर मिल जाएगा. एंड देन विद द अप्रोप्रिएट डॉक्यूमेंट्स you will go to the promotion council and you will get yourself registered. If you want to do the export business, you will get yourself registered with the Export Credit and Guarantee Corporation. Export Credit and Guarantee Corporation, इसके साथ आपको अपने आप को रजिस्टर करना होगा. Then in the next step you will obtain the pre-shipment finance. Pre-shipment finance, pre means before. Pre-shipment finance, सामान को अपने शिप में या प्लेन में या जिस भी ट्रांसपोर्टेशन मीडियम से सामान आपका एक्सपोर्ट होगा, उसको सामान को तैयार करने में, सामान को आगे भेजने में, उससे पहले बहुत सारा पैसा खर्च होता है. A lot of money is required before the goods are actually, shipped for the delivery, for the transportation. तो उससे पहले जो पैसे की जरूरत है, that finance you will have to obtain for yourself. On receipt of a confirmed order and letter of credit, firm may approach to the bank to get the pre-shipment finance. आप एक बैंक के पास जाएंगे और बैंक से कहेंगे ये देखिए हमारे पास ऑर्डर है इतने इतने सामान का and we have to deliver the goods, और उसके लिए हमें जो है for arrangement of those goods and procurement of raw material maybe or anything, we require some money. This is the letter we have received from the importer in the other country, and he is going to pay us this much of amount once the goods are delivered to him. So the bank will grant you some money. Bank will grant you some money, and your finance problem will be solved. The finance problem will be solved. Then pre-shipment inspection. Pre-shipment inspection will take place. जो भी आपने गुड्स भेजने के लिए तैयार की है उसका इंस्पेक्शन होगा जहाज में चढ़ाने से पहले, शिपमेंट से पहले उन गुड्स का इंस्पेक्शन होगा. एंड फ्रॉम अ अथॉरिटी the inspector will provide you the certificate that all the goods are in okay position, all the goods are checked by the quality inspector, all the goods are in proper conditions, और हम इसको आगे भेज सकते हैं. After that, excise clearance, excise duty has to be paid. Custom duty, import duty, same way there is export duty that has to be paid, and then you have to get the certificate of origin. After the excise clearance is done, the exporter has to get certificate of origin, which means to say that the goods are produced or manufactured in this country only. उस गुड्स का जो आपने एक्सपोर्ट करना है उसका ओरिजिन क्या है. ओरिजिन मतलब वेयर आर दे फ्रॉम, वेयर आर दे ओरिजिनेटेड फ्रॉम. ये हो गए आपके 9 स्टेप्स. द 9 स्टेप्स. देन द रिजर्वेशन ऑफ अ शिपिंग वेसल. आपको एक वेसल जो है वो करना होगा. शिप, आपको एक शिप जो है वो रिजर्व, वहां पर अपना रिजर्वेशन कराना होगा ताकि आप गुड्स क्या कर सके, आगे भेज सके. पैकिंग एंड फॉरवर्डिंग. द गुड्स विल बी पैक्ड, गुड्स विल बी पैक्ड एंड फॉरवर्डेड टू द शिप, फॉरवर्डेड टू शिप. इंश्योरेंस ऑफ गुड्स, वट एवर गुड्स यू आर सेंडिंग मस्ट बी इंश्योर्ड. रास्ते में गुड्स एक्सीडेंट हो सकता है. इफ यू आर सेंडिंग इट बाय शिप, द शिप मे बी ड्रॉन, there may be some theft. Sometimes the ships are looted, you know very well, robbery. Sometimes the ship may sink, goods may be destroyed due to water. तो उसके against there can be fire, damage caused by fire. So all these you will be insuring, the goods will be insured. इंश्योरेंस के बाद कस्टम क्लियरेंस. यू विल हैव टू गेट कस्टम क्लियरेंस एट द हार्बर जहां पर शिप्स खड़े होते. द एक्सपोर्टर नीड्स टू गेट द गुड्स क्लियर्ड फ्रॉम द कस्टम एंड रिसीव शिपिंग बिल. द शिपिंग बिल अलॉन्ग विद ऑल इंपॉर्टेंट डॉक्यूमेंट्स सच एज एक्सपोर्ट ऑर्डर, लेटर ऑफ क्रेडिट, सर्टिफिकेट ऑफ ओरिजिन, सर्टिफिकेट ऑफ इंस्पेक्शन. ये सारे पीछे के जितने स्टेप्स हैं वो आपने सारे पूरे कर लिए हैं. दैट लेटर्स यू शुड हैव. ऑल दोज लेटर्स विल प्रूव दैट यू हैव गॉन थ्रू ऑल दीज स्टेप्स. ऑल दोज लेटर्स विल प्रूव दैट, ऑल दोज डॉक्यूमेंट्स विल प्रूव दैट you have come across all these steps and custom clearance will be given to you. Then you will get the mate's receipt. Obtaining mate's receipt. Mate's receipt is given by the captain of the ship. Captain of the ship. It contains all the necessary information regarding the goods which are being loaded, which are being shipped in the particular ship, and the captain of the ship issues this mate receipt that so and so goods are being boarded on our ship and these are in okay condition and we promise to deliver these goods in the other country. We promise to deliver these goods in the other country. Then the payment of freight. Payment of freight means the charges, जिसे आप कहते हैं this किराया, fare, freight. For the goods we use the word freight. Freight. payment of freight of the goods to be taken from here to there, the other country, that will be paid and bill of lading will be obtained. Bill of lading is another document which proves that you have paid the freight of the goods, and then only this document will be issued to you. Then you will prepare the invoice of all the goods, and lastly securing the payment. Once the goods will be delivered there in the other country, bill of exchange. In accounts you have studied, the importer in the other country will accept a bill, and that will be sent to you, which can be again deposited in the bank, and the amount, the money can be received. So you see there are 17 steps. 17 steps are there in the export procedure. 17 different steps are there in the export procedure. By seeing, is there anyone who can tell me the exact method of doing export? How from the first step till the last one you have to do the following documentation. All the clearance should be there. You have to get the pre-shipment finance. You have to make available the goods. You have to also see that goods are all in okay condition, standard quality, whatever is promised is maintained. Also you have to obtain the export import license number. You have to get yourself registered. Also you have to get the goods insured against all the perils and dangers. You have to check the credit worthiness of the importer who is going to import goods from you. You have to also see that you get all the necessary documents from the captain of the ship. You have to see that the goods are delivered at right time, and you have already paid the freight of the ship. इसमें आपकी goods जो है carry होनी है from this place to that place. After that, when the goods are delivered there, then the bill of exchange proper होना चाहिए, and जो भी आपको वहां से bill of exchange मिला है वो आप अपने यहाँ पर अपने बैंक में जमा करके you can receive the payment. You can receive the payment. In this chapter, please take note that you should be able to explain different documents. Different document, that is why here it is written documentation. About different documents you should be able to answer the questions. Okay, so today only this much, that is export procedure. Next class we will do import procedure, and you must have got the good news that class 9th and 11th are going to start within this week only. You will get the message from the school when your classes are going to start, offline classes, and then we will shut down online classes. We will only have offline class, and you will have papers offline. It is 110% sure now. Is there any doubt to anyone? Arjun saying, any doubt?
No, sir.
Yeah, your classes will begin very soon, within this week only, and you will come to school
All will
early. And also your papers which are scheduled from 11th of February You will have them offline in the school now. It is sure now. So be ready and prepare yourself well for the exam. Complete your notebooks. Within this month only, you need to get your notebooks checked and get the admit card number, without which in the school only you will not be able to give the exam. Any other question from anybody?
सर स्कूल विल ऑफ 6 आवर्स हो?
हाँ जी,
सर 6 घंटे का स्कूल होगा?
नॉर्मल 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 जैसे होता है, एवरीथिंग इज नॉर्मल नाउ. सो इट इज,
सर सोशल डिस्टेंसिंग?
या जैसे आप घर में मेंटेन करते हैं ना सोशल डिस्टेंसिंग, और बाजार में मेंटेन करते हैं, वैसे ही कर लेना स्कूल में भी. You have to follow as you are doing in the outside, no, society, in the market, and functions where you go. Everywhere you see lot of distancing is there. Same way you have to maintain here. So be ready now and inform your friends also. Come back.
ओके सर.